Okay, so as you can see, I've completed the lighter purple. I have actually had to make myself up a fresh batch of resin as it's quite warm today and the resin was starting to get too thick. Like I said before, this is a process that takes a while, so you're best making small batches of resin and making them up as you go, rather than having one lot and it going off and being too thick to use. So I'm now going to add the darker purple to the outer edges of our flowers. And you can see that's nice and loose and nice and runny again. Just turned off the extractor fan so there's no noise in the background. Just get myself out of the cocktail stick. Dennis has hundreds of different designs of these beautiful wooden frames for infills. He does lots of different geometric animal shapes, they're very popular at the moment. He does lots of ones that you can fit together to make lanterns if you stand an electric tea light inside, or you get one of those light up bases that plugs into a USB socket. I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial on making a Christmas themed version side lamp. Technique is similar to this. But do take a look, as I say, on the group on Facebook, Resin Supplies Den, and have a look through the albums and you'll see all the different sellers and all the wonderful things that they sell. There's such a huge variety to choose from. Okay, now can you see that that's a darker purple on the outside to the inside, so we've got lovely two-tone going on there with the flowers. This is really starting to take shape now. Still slightly undecided what colours I'm going to do the butterfly. I think I shall go for blues and teals rather than oranges, just to make the piece fit together nicely with the purple and the red. I'm just using that cocktail stick, which is really easy to do when the resin is nice and runny. Shouldn't take too long to finish off this side. Let's just use the cocktail stick just to push that up there. Now, I mentioned earlier that I secured the wood to the frame front using 3M mount spray. The reason for doing this is because you don't want the resin to seep out underneath the wood, so you need to make sure that every part of the wood has got glue on it so that it seals the resin into its specific pockets, for want of a better word. You don't want it running out underneath. If you use the other method that I mentioned, setting it in resin, if you're using a glass back, that's not a problem because the resin will seal it all in for you. A little bit much in there, so just use your cocktail stick, just take some away. There we go. Use that to push that up there. And I'll come back to you again when I've finished all the dark purple.